Is it like
Good afternoon to our viewers, observers, and representing online. To all of us present here, to my fellow members of the committee, to the back DPWH, the back secretariat, and staff. Again, please good afternoon to all of us. Today, we will have a pre-meeting conference on four readvertised projects, namely construction, completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Kang-iras, Hilongos, Leyte. Number two, asset preservation, rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads which leak, slope collapse, and landslide, primary roads. Tacloban-Baybay South Road, kilometer 0987 plus 468 to kilometer 0987 plus 498 and kilometer 1001 plus 275 to kilometer 1001 plus 305. Number three project is the construction of water supply system, Barangay Burubud-an, Abuyog, Leyte, with contract ID number 25. And the fourth one, construction completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Isidro, Abuyog, Leyte, re-advertised also. So before we proceed, we ask to determine if the committee is quorum. So Mr. Bank Secretary, can we have the roll call?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, the committee, the technical working group, and everyone else present this afternoon. As a matter of procedure, please respond when present, raise your hand once your name is called, to acknowledge your attendance, and to determine whether a quorum is established. So for the Bids and Awards Committee, we have the chairperson, Engineer Delphine Elroy Jr.
Present.
We have regular members, Mr. Mark Luis B. Sanfilo,
present?
and Engineer Ronaldo P. Lacera. We have provisional members as well, Engineer Rene Ian,
Present.
and Engineer Abelino D. Monobola. For the technical working group, we have the head, Engineer Mark J. Pilola,
Present.
the assistant head, Engineer Geoffrey F. Sutana,
Present.
members, Engineer Karen Joy G. Ramos, Engineer Sam John C. Catolico,
Present.
and Mrs. Elda G. Medina. For the Secretariat is truly Engineer Emmanuel Marisacro. We have BACSEC member for Civil Works, Engineer Noel A. Cornetes,
Present.
and the procurement staff, Engineer Azil M. Lucera, Ms. Maria de Vivian Loreto, and Mrs. Remedios B. Ninguni. So, Mr. Chair, for this pre-bidding conference, 5 out of 7 members of the committee are present, and the quorum is established. For the information of everyone, the observers were duly notified in writing, but none attended physically. Also, we are now live streaming our official YouTube channel. That's all, Mr. Chair.
So, the purpose of this pre-bid conference is to clarify and address the bidders' questions on the technical and financial components of the project, and that the bidders fully understand the procurement utilities requirements to ensure that the bidders know the changes and amendments to the bidding documents. Reminder to the prospective bidders watching the live stream broadcast, any statement made to the pre-bid conference does not modify the terms of the bidding documents unless such statement is specifically identified in writing as an official addendum for a bid supplemental bulletin. Also, the pre-bid conference is an opportunity for the prospective bidders to request clarifications about the bidding documents. However, such requests must be found up in writing and the bank respond in writing to the issuance and posting a bid supplemental bulletins according to the following websites: www.gov.ph and www.dpwh.gov.ph. So we go now to the first one, which is to be discussed by Engineer Noel Cornetes. So let's go to number one, the construction completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Kang-iras, Hilongos, Leyte, with contract ID number 25 IG 0028 re-advertised located at Barangay Kang-iras, Hilongos, Leyte with approved budget for a contract of 1,979,464 pesos and 86 centavos with a contract duration of 90 calendar days. You now review the details. Engineer Cornetes.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Number
For contract ID 25 IG 0028, we advertise with a contract name based on AIP based on construction, close open parenthesis completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Kang-iras, Hilongos, Leyte, with approved budget for the contract of 1,979,464 pesos and 86 centavos. This contract falls under the category of BIC, WOPLC, with a dimension of 1 story, with similar major categories of work of BIH, BIM, and BIL. And for this contract, there is no supplemental bulletin issue as of today.
Okay, so any clarification, suggestions, questions from your fellow members of the committee? So for the technical working group. So far as none, let's go to the second civil works projects, which is the asset preservation, rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads and streets, slope collapse and landslide, primary roads, Tacloban-Baybay South Road, kilometer 0987 plus 468 to kilometer 0987 plus 48, and kilometer 1001 plus 275 to kilometer 1001 plus 305. The contract ID number 25 IG 0047, re-advertised, located at Barangay Villa, Solidaridad, and Barangay Humilda, Baybay City, Leyte, with approved budget for the contract of 20,322,090 pesos and 55 centavos, with a contract duration of 212 calendar days. So, in the presentation, Mr. begin now to review the details of this project.
For the contract 25 IG 0047, we advertise with the contract name of asset preservation, rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads with slips, slope collapse, and landslide, primary roads, Tacloban-Baybay South Road, kilometer 0987 plus 468 to kilometer 0987 plus 498, kilometer 1001 plus 275 kilometer 1001 plus 305, with approved budget for a contract of 20,322,090 pesos and 55 centavos. The contract duration of 212 calendar days. This contract falls under the category of RCSPS, or the roads construction of slope protection, using structural measures such as revetment, retaining structures, wiring, with a total dimension of 0.06 kilometers. Also, for this contract, there is no supplemental bulletin issued as of today.
With that, any clarifications, additions to the committee? Mr. Chairman, so about PWG. So as far as none, let's go to the third one. Construction of water supply system, Barangay Burubud-an, Abuyog, Leyte, with contract ID number 25 IG 0048, re-advertised, located at Barangay Burubud-an, Abuyog, Leyte, with approved budget for the contract 4,949,249 pesos and 16 centavos, with a contract duration of 60 calendar days. So you will start now and then we'll get into the details of the project.
Contract ID 25 IG 0048, re-advertised, contract name of construction of water supply system, Barangay Burubud-an, Abuyog, Leyte, with a full budget for the contract of 4,949,249 pesos and 16 centavos, with a total contract duration of 60 calendar days. And this contract falls under the category of WSL1 for the water supply level 1, with a total dimension of 3,782 linear meters. And also, there is no supplemental bulletin issued for this contract.
Okay, so my fellow members of the committee, any clarifications, additions for the same project? Mr. Chair, Parsman, for the PWC. Okay, so Parsman, let's go to the fourth and the last one. Construction completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Isidro, Abuyog, Leyte, with contract ID number 25 IG 0049 re-advertised, located at Barangay Isidro, Abuyog, Leyte, with a full budget for a contract of 2,969,990 pesos and 34 centavos, with a contract duration of 90 calendar days. So it is begin now to the operators for the details in this project.
25 IG 0049 for the advertised. Construction was open parenthesis completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Isidro, Abuyog, Leyte, with a approved budget for the contract of 2,969,990 pesos and 34 centavos. The total contract duration of 90 calendar days. This contract falls under VIC, WOPLC for the buildings, construction without piles, low rise, concrete 1 to 5 stories. The total dimension of 1 story. Also, it does not supplemental bulletin issued as well.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Cornelius. So for my fellow members of the committee, any clarifications, additions, and the sales leaders in the project? Parsman, what about PWG? So Parsman, so either the Mike Dipiola, can we discuss the requirements of meeting documents to be submitted by the bidder, and criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed bid evaluation of bids, and post-qualification and award. So we will start now, Engineer Pilola.
Your discussion, the contents of the first and second envelope. First envelope, the technical component. First requirement, the purchase registration certificate, platinum dealership, which must be in accordance with section 8.5 of the 2016 revised RA. The next requirement is the pickup license and registration. Prospective bidders should be registered with and classified by the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board. The pickup license category at least small bid. Another requirement is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Non-disclosure of ongoing contracts, including awarded contracts yet to be started, coinciding with the contract to be bid shall be a ground for disqualification. Another requirement is the statement of SLCC. Bidders must have completed an SLCC that is similar to the contract to be bid and must be at least 50% of the ABC. And that SLCC should be supported by procuring entities or project owners of final applicants or a contractor's performance evaluation system, final rating at least satisfactory. The next requirement is the verification of the net financial impacting capacity and must be equal to the approved budget for the contract. Another requirement is the bid security. Any bid not accompanied by an acceptable bid security shall be rejected by the procuring entity as non-responsive. Bid and bid security shall be valid until 120 calendar days. Next requirement, the project requirements. 1, the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. Second, the list of contractors, key personnel. Third, the list of contractors, major equipment units. And list of contractors, minimum material testing equipment, supported by proof of ownership and certification of availability of the equipment. Finally, the last requirement under technical component is the omnibus one statement. Leaders must use or adopt the latest form of omnibus one statement issued by the GPP. For the second envelope, the financial component, this includes the bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals using coming up with the bid, and fifth, the cash flow by quarter and payment schedules. For eligibility screening of civil works project, electronic eligibility check using the civil works application. So that pursuant to DEO 117 series of 2017. Provided that in cases where electronic eligibility check will not be feasible due to unforeseen technical issues, manual checking shall be resorted to by the back in order not to disrupt the bidding procedure. Provided that the result of the latest conduct of electronic eligibility check using the CWA shall be the basis for the final declaration of the eligibility. That's all I say.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Pilula. So, Mr. Box Secretary, considering that there are no prospective leaders in person, how will the leaders raise their respective concerns and clarification?
The bidders, Mr. Chair, may raise their concern or clarifications in writing and send them to our official email address as provided in the invitation. At least 10 calendar days before the schedule of the deadline for the submission of the documents. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so, Mr. Members of the committee, are there other concerns to be discussed? So far as none, so the political working group, are there supplemental bulletins again to be issued? So far as none, so Mr. Box Secretary, are there announcements to be made?
Again, just a reminder, Mr. Chair, this Thursday, January 30, we will have another pre-bidding conference for contract ID 25 IG 0057 to 60. Because tomorrow is a regular holiday. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Box Secretary. So for reiteration, on any part of the bidding documents or for an interpretation must be in writing and submitted to the BAT and the preparing committee concerned at least 10 calendar days before the deadline set for submission of the bids. The BAT may respond to the said request by issuing a bid bulletin during sign by the BAT chairperson and to be made available to all those who have properly secured the bidding documents at least 7 calendar days before the deadline for submission and receipt bids. So far, as non-committee tackled and discussed, any motion to close. So this public conference now is adjourned, and again, I will turn on to all.